morning, good morning. Thank you very much for your punctuality once again. And today we are resuming the activities that we started last Monday. I don't know if you want to share something. How have you been? How have you been? Anything that you want to share with us before we proceed with the class? No? Okay, so let me share with you the last lesson. So please open your books to page 60, page 60. English ID 3B, page 60, unit number 6. And we were discussing a little bit of how addicted you consider you are when TV is concerned. When we talk about TV shows, we have different kinds, and also you have different preferences. The exercise that we started and we couldn't finish was matching the TV genres with the pictures in exercise 1, which is vocabulary, TV genres, and some expressions. So I think that you had time to check them out. So let's go to see and get the answers. For picture A, what kind of a TV show is that? What is the genre of the TV show that you can see on the screen? For picture A.
Like an
Anybody?
interview.
Yeah, those interviews. But what do you call the type? You have the list here, down below, so you can choose. There you have it. Which one do you think it is?
I guess it's a stand-up comedy.
Talk shows.
Which one? This one?
Talk shows.
Yeah, you're right. They're talk shows. So the guest always has some important celebrities, you know, as guests, and they start having like a friendly conversation. They ask different questions related to their lives, to what is new in their careers, and blah blah blah. Sometimes these talk shows come kind of uncomfortable for the guests because sometimes the host, the TV host, asks them some inappropriate or imprudent questions. What about B? That one has been mentioned before. One of your classmates just mentioned it.
Stand-up comedy.
Yeah, that's the one, stand-up comedy. Are you really into this TV genre? Because there's a show, I guess, in one of the cable channels, a Comedy Center. Yeah, in Comedy Center, there's a special time for stand-up comedy. Are you really into this genre? Do you find it funny? Yes? No? Do you find this kind of shows funny? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, do you find this kind of shows funny? Or do you have never had a chance to watch one of them? Uh, so Ernesto is sharing something that I can read out loud in the chat, but I have no idea what it is, Rodrigo. But I can figure it out. So then let's move to C. Which one is this? What kind of TV genre is this one?
Game shows.
Game shows. We have some on Salvadorian television, and they really suck, in my opinion. So we don't have, maybe they're talented people in El Salvador who works in the media on TV, but the ones that I have watched recently, they're not that funny. They're not too charismatic as they think they are. Have you watched one of these shows on TV, guys? Have you? On Salvadorian television?
Yes.
Yes, you have. And what is your opinion about them? Are they good? Not that good? What do you guys think? Let me see. Santiago is responding the previous. Ernesto says no. Then let's move to letter D. I think this one is D. What kind of TV genre is this one?
Sitcoms.
Sitcoms. And do you know why are they called sitcoms? It's the combination of two words.
Situation comedy or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, no, it is. Thank you. It's a situation comedy, or there are some comedies where some situations like in real life happen. That's why they're called sitcoms for short. L, D, and then letter E.
Medical drama.
Yeah, medical drama. Thank you. Letter F is the one provided as example. What about letter G? What kind of show is this one in letter G? Check the list. Which one do you think corresponds to that picture?
Live gig.
Yeah, live gigs. So now we have a few and very few music channels on cable TV. So people prefer to watch YouTube and another streaming service to watch this kind of genres. But in the cable television system, you can find just a few channels like MTV. Well, MTV is not a music channel anymore. VH1, you have one that is called, well, this is for Latin American music. There's Telehit. And all of those, I remember back in the days, those channels were awesome. I mean, they also played it, incredible videos and live gigs like the ones that you can see on that picture. I don't know if you're really into those kinds of TV shows, or do you prefer watch on a streaming service channel or any other option? I want to hear your opinions. How do you prefer listen or watch musical videos?
YouTube.
In YouTube. It is easier, it's faster, and probably anything that you can imagine is there, right? Because television really has changed throughout the years. What about this one?
Cartoons.
Cartoons. And this one? What is the TV genre?
Talent show.
Maybe, no, it's
TV show.
Talent.
Reality show.
Yeah, reality. Yeah, it's a talent show, but they all of they fit in one general TV genre, which is reality TV. Reality TV, we have thousands of variations. We have cooking programs, talent shows. Uh, Sometimes we have celebrities' lives. I mean, who cares how celebrities really live? And actually, this is not reality. They have a script behind all that you can see on television. For example, this one that is very famous on entertainment television, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I'm sorry if you're fans, but this is one of the worst TV shows ever. And they don't really present the real life. Everything is so posed, everything got on a script. So to keep the people tuned and they can hire or get the ratings very high and get some profits from you. But anyway, this is what I think about it. So then let's move to the next exercise. You're gonna answer this survey related to your likes and dislikes and some other phrases related to television or not television, your points of view. You're gonna listen to the questions and respond them in your books or in your notebook.
Audio 6.1. TV or not TV? Check your viewing habits. 1. Which kinds of TV shows are you into? Cartoons, sports events, stand-up comedy, documentaries, game shows, live gigs, medical drama, talk shows, news programs, reality TV, sitcoms, or soap operas? 2. Are you addicted to any show or genre? 3. Is there any TV genre you can't stand? 4. How do you prefer foreign TV shows, dubbed or with subtitles? 5. Do you subscribe to cable or satellite TV? 6. When did you last watch an entire season of a show? 7. What has the most influence on what you watch? Favorable reviews, friends' comments, billboards, or other? 8. How many of each of these devices do you have at home? Computer, tablet, smartphone, TV. Which do you use most to watch TV?
Okay, let's answer the first. Well, share your responses because I bet that you have already answered this one. What kinds of TV shows are you into? Anybody wants to share a list, or you do want, if you want to add more, it's okay. Because we have a lot of choices, but just in case there's a TV genre that has been left behind, you can include it. Anybody, please? Or I may ask for Valentin Bonilla Marquez. Are you with us? Are you online? Valentin? No.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Hello.
Valentin. Hello. Tell me, by the post in your YouTube account, I perfectly can tell which one is
What?
your favorite TV
Repeat,
show.
please. Sorry.
That I
Repeat.
know which one is your favorite TV
Ah,
show because of
Breaking Bad.
because of your Facebook post. And I totally agree with you. I really
Okay.
do. Yeah, one of the best TV shows ever. Okay, so tell me from the list, which ones are
Uh-huh.
you really into?
Let me see. Um, Cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I like some cartoons, and also sport events, obviously,
Mhm.
and documentaries. Only that.
Okay. Any special kind of documentaries?
Uh, like the documentaries of National Geographic.
Okay, I see. Have you seen the ones related to the Second World War? You know, those things about the
No,
Nazis? They're
no,
some,
no.
they're
More
interesting.
of nature and the animals I liked.
Oh, animal,
Uh,
wildlife. Okay, thank you very
yes.
much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So for the second question, maybe Henry Alexis Lobo Ramos, are you online, my friend? Alexis Lobo Ramos? No? Daniela Estefanía Hernández? Are
Hi,
you,
teacher.
hello? Tell me, are you addicted to any show or genre? You can check yes or no in here.
Yes, I am addicted
Wow.
to what? Dawson's Creek.
Oh,
I don't know.
really?
Yeah.
Are you watching it now?
Yes. I am in season 6, I think.
Wow, you're so advanced. You're so ahead. So let me make a confession here. I'm not really into that show, but I'm watching it right now because I want to change the TV genres that I'm really into it. And it's not that bad, but I'm watching the third season. So I'm kind of a slow.
Fourth season is the best.
The fourth. Okay, so it's coming in 16 more episodes to go. Okay, thank you very much. That's a good information that I have gotten from you.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right. Then number 3, is there any TV genre you can stand? Something that you said, no, that really sucks and I can watch that kind of show. Anybody wants to respond that one? Or do you want me to call by name? So names it is. Lucia Nicole.
Yes.
Okay, Lucy, tell me, is there any TV genre that you don't really like?
No.
You like everything?
Yeah.
Do you like reality shows?
Um, it's not my favorite thing to watch, but I like, I don't know, maybe try. It's not that bad.
No, that's an excellent point of view. That's an excellent point of view. Congratulations. All right, let's move to number 4. Do you prefer foreign TV shows dubbed or with subtitles? For example, for you, for us, for all of us, foreign language and the
If
most
it's
common
anime
one.
with subtitles,
But you watched it in Japanese.
yes, because the dubbed in Spanish is trash.
Well, actually, all of the dubbed versions, no matter what the TV genre is, they suck, like you say. They're trash. The voices are
Teacher,
not the same.
sometimes in anime, the dub is actually pretty good. For example, like there's anime that is called Demon Slayer, and the dub is exactly the same as Japanese voices, and I think that it's fast.
Oh, I understand. I can relate to
Yes,
what you
teacher,
said.
are animes that have a good dub, but another ones like the Seven Deadly Sins are very bad.
Yeah, it
I
really
remember
depends.
that. I
Tell
remember
me.
that I used to watch them in dub because I didn't find them in Japanese. For example, Inuyasha or Ranma, I watch them all in dub, and I didn't see any difference. But right now, at this point, I do, and I read it in Japanese with subtitles.
I watched.
All animes are good dubbed, like Dragon Ball and Inuyasha and Ranma and Half are good dubbed, but the news are very bad.
Well, yeah, it really depends. It depends on the original producers, because I watch, let's say that some sort of documentary related to Inuyasha, and the producer, I mean the writer, the creator basically of Inuyasha, she took care of the ones who were gonna dub their program in Spanish. So she really pay close attention to the people, and there was a cast, and she actually accepted or refused some people's participation because she was really involved in her project. And that probably happened with the other animes that you're talking about, that they got really involved and they did not change a bit the Spanish with the Japanese version. It didn't happen all the time. It doesn't happen all the time. So there are exceptions, like you're saying.
Yeah, even though I read that the same guy that makes the voice of Inuyasha makes the same voice in another anime that is the same that with animal thing. I don't remember the name, but it's always the same kind of how do you say? It's the same type of guy that make the voice of them.
So that's what I said, because the producers, the original ones, they really took care of that. They didn't leave some loose ends, and that's why. But in other cases, like when you watch some documentaries in, for instance, History Channel, when you watch, they have only 5 voices. There's a voice for an old man, for an adult, for a teenager, and for children. They have the same voices for every show, and they don't sound so good. If you're gonna watch a comedy movie, it's recommended to watch it with subtitles, because the jokes, they change the jokes, they Mexicanize the jokes sometimes, well, most of the times. Have ever happened to you that you watch a comedy movie that is Mexicanized? It really sucks.
Teacher, for example, Friends, if you watch the in dub, you can, I don't know, but I think you can hear the laugh of the people in the back. And but in English you do, and it's it apports. It's more fun if you watch them in sub for that reason.
And they lose sense. Many jokes don't make sense in Spanish. So that's why they change the original content of the joke. Many ideas, many sentences, many expressions that they say have to be modified to be contextualized to Spanish. But with comedy, they suffer a lot of changes because of that. I mean, something that is funny for them because of there are some combinations of words, rhymes, and things that when you translate it, they don't sound the same. They don't even have rhyme. They don't even make sense. And they have to change a lot. They have to change a lot. And especially if a Mexican company translate those versions, they include a lot of Mexican accent, a lot of Mexican lingo, and their expressions like, oh, anyway, and that sucks. That really sucks. I don't know if you want to add something else to this. Let me see in the chat. They're talking about the 7 deadly sins. The dub version is trash.
The jokes in Friends. Because how to dub because our American jokes, and we don't understand that.
And the combination of their words, so those
Just on the
words.
history of the jokes.
Yeah, it's true. And Rodrigo says there are very few shows that the dub lines are better than the original. They will never be better, but at least they will
teacher,
be
for
the
example,
they will be the
Shrek.
same. They will be the same. I prefer
Shrek is best in Spanish than in English.
Well, I disagree with you. I prefer to listen to this black guy, Eddie Murphy's voice than
Their best is the
their
best.
best.
The best.
And
It's
now
best in
I'm a
Spanish.
fan. I'm fan of Eugenio
All the jokes
Derbez.
in Spanish are better. All.
Well, this is your opinion, and I do respect it. But I am fan of Eugenio Derbez. I really am. But I prefer Eddie Murphy's interpretation of Donkey. Okay. Let's see. Question number 6. When did you last watch an entire season of a show? An entire season? Never? Ages ago or recently? Guys, any season that you just finished and you're starting a new one? When was the last time you did so? Long ago? Never? Recently? Anybody? Leonardo Lasso Martinez, maybe? Leonardo, are you online?
Teacher, well, I don't even realize when I finished the season, so I just keep watching. So.
Oh, really? That had never happened to me because I'm trying to be very careful. I first check how many episodes per season are there. Then I watch them one by one. I hardly ever watch 2 or 3 episodes in a row. It had happened to me only with 2 series, with Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. That's the only time that it happened to me that I did not pay attention how many episodes could I watch in a row. Then the rest.
I remember. Wait, sorry.
No, continue.
I remember that when I was in 6th grade, I started watching Glee. So I didn't even realize when it took me like three weeks because I was in examens, and so I just started watching, and then I was in the last season, and I just finished. And even at this time, is still my favorite series. So I was very, very in love, and I am, but you know.
Yeah, I know. This is not like the first time. It's never like the same time again. It never happens. But it happens to me as well. And I think that has happened to everybody here. Thank you. 7, what has the most influence on what you watch? So when you decide to watch a series, what is the first thing that influenced you? The favorable reviews, the billboards, so that you know all the marketing thing, the trailers, the billboards. Well, we can see billboards all around, but they're just a few. Or friends' comments. So if a friend of you recommends a series, which one is the thing that most influences?
I think the most of the times is the other, because sometimes you're bored and you put to watch other series because no sé, interesting, like Angela say.
So your friends' comments. I don't listen to my friends. So for me, it's favorable reviews. So if I see that the show got good reviews by the critics, I decide to watch that. If they have one or worse, that's another thing that influenced me. If the series has won, I think those are the Emmys. The Emmys awards goes for TV shows. I watch them. Anyone else? What is the thing that most influenced you when you decide to start a new adventure with a new TV show?
The actor's teacher.
The actors.
Yes, because I start watching Dawson's Creek because Jensen Ackles.
I thought that you were gonna say Katie Holmes. Because
Katie
she's more
Holmes.
famous.
I
She's
love
more
her.
famous.
Yes.
The other guy, the only show that I have seen is in that one, in Dawson.
Yes, me too.
And never ever again.
And The Secret.
Oh.
I love her because of the show.
Okay. It's not a bad show. I mean, it's not really my thing. But I'm watching it, and it's not bad. It's not that bad.
It's like a show, chill, relax. I don't know.
I don't know. It got something. It's not the best plot. The characters are not well developed, in my opinion. Sometimes you tend to hate them because it's hard to relate with them.
I hate Joe.
Yeah, she's weird. I mean, she's one of the weirdest characters ever made. Man, she's in love. He's in love with her.
Yes, but
they're
that's
young, they're
Dawson's
pretty. Yeah, they do it because they wanted to have more than one season. Because that story can perfectly end up in top 4 seasons, I think.
4 seasons, maybe.
4
5,
seasons,
not
right?
much, but season 6 I really like because Jensen Ackles act here there. I don't know, in the season.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay, got it. Thank you. So in the last one, how many of each of these devices do you have at home? And which do you most use to watch TV? Because remember that now television is not just that rectangular device on your TV set. Now a television is in your tablet, a television is in your cell phone, or in your computer. Let me see. Leonardo, I ask. Is Leonardo here in the meeting? Or I gotta assume that he's not. Flores Lino?
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Which ones of these devices do you have at home?
Computer, smartphone, and TV.
And TV. And which one do you use the most?
Smartphone.
Your smartphone. And now that I can hear your voice, which one is your favorite TV genre?
I don't know. I don't watch much TV.
Oh, really? I thought I don't know why. Maybe because of your friends that you were into anime.
I mean, I have watched some, but it's been a long time. I had to
Ah.
worry more about school and stuff.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's good. That's so good. Now, my friends, I have good news for you. From today on, you will be able to use the platform Richmond Learning Platform. You remember it from last year? So I want you to please access to Santillana Compartir and check if you can use it, please. And your teacher shared a piece of information with you that the new password was Arrupe with capital A, Arrupe 2021 or 2021. Can you please do me that favor? Access to Santillana.
Teacher.
Uh-huh.
This password with space or no?
No, goes together. Arrupe with capital A or uppercase. Arrupe 2021. While you are on that, I will read some of your chats. Let me see. There are a few shows. You forgot about Moltres, Mancia. Chabelo says Santiago. Angela said that she finished a season last week. It's a sitcom, so it's short. Yesterday says Luis. Angela says that Friends, or just because I see it interesting. Friends, I don't like Friends. Ernesto said that it worked, teacher, but I don't know what is he referring to. Now I want confirmation. Could you access to Richmond Learning Platform? Then scroll down and click on Richmond Learning Platform. Then it's loading. And there we are. Could you access? Hello, hello.
Yes.
Okay, you could. And the rest of you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Rodrigo could. Yeah, the Richmond thing. Yes. So there's one way that I could check if you are on Richmond platform right now. I'm gonna access to class F because I have access to all of the classes, of course, because of my role as teacher. You can see only the course that you are enrolled in. So I'm gonna access to room F with 6 students. So now I want you to please get to class material. Class material. I'm gonna increase the size. Here. And click on the book that is labeled 3B. You click on 3B. And then this menu will be displayed. It's arranged by units. So click on unit 6. And you're gonna take this, well, it's not an evaluation actually. You're gonna complete these exercises. Vocabulary number 1. Please, I will repeat. You have to click on the book or the icon with the 3B level on the front page and click on unit number 6, vocabulary 1. And complete the exercise. TV genres and expressions, connect the words. You just have to draw a line and match the words from the first column to the ones in the second one. Easy peasy. Anyone wants to help me with the first one? Crime operas, crime comedy, crime dramas, crime events, shows, or TV? Which one? Drama. Reality?
Shows, I think.
Reality shows. Sporting.
Events? I don't think.
I'm obedient. I will do exactly what you want me to. Soap operas? I said it. Stupid me.
Teacher.
Hello?
But this exercise is not evaluated, right?
It's not evaluated, but I'm gonna check who is in the class. I mean, who is really online and following instructions. Because most of you tend to get to the class and then do something else like sleeping, playing, eating, you know. It's just for me to know or just to confirm my guest. Standing up.
Comedy.
Comedy. And game. I think that there's a mistake. Is reality TV? I cannot, this can be undone. Reality TV, and game shows. Then you got to submit. Or you can try it again. You better submit. Yeah, Mireli says game shows. And Hilder and Roberto are saying that they could access. Thank you guys in the chat box. So as soon as you have finished this easy exercise, submit the answers. And I got 6 out of 6. So that means that I'm a master on this. And then I close.
Teacher, what unit is?
6. Unit 6, vocabulary 1. And I can try it again just in case that I did it wrong. When you finish vocabulary 1, go over vocabulary 2. It's loading. You gotta be patient. And there it is. In the second exercise, you have to complete with the words in here, but don't do this because I'm not reading. So you have to complete the sentence with the correct words. The words are chat show, live, subscribe, season, documentary, sitcom, and subtitled. And then match them here. You see? And then you will finish by yourselves because the class is over for today. So thank you very much, guys. And finish that exercise and submit the answers so I can check who's working and who's not. If you have any difficulties to access, let me know. See you next class.